Time now for another one of our exclusive YouTube shows. This time we are springing into spring, which means lots of colour, and we're looking at must-have mules. What an amazing selection that we have got here. Some of our classic styles that you absolutely love. One or two new bits of sparkle here as well. Sheila is with me, and let's jump straight into our first style, Sheila, then, shall we?
Yes, I've chosen one of my favourites, actually.
It's lovely, I have to say.
Quite elegant, actually, for a mule. You always think of them as being really casual, but I think this is quite dressy. Love the sheen on this one, and obviously, it's a fly flop.
Of course.
So you've got all the comfort there, you've got the style as well, and with this one, you've got that lovely adjustability across the top.
It is really, really super nice, actually, this one, isn't it? And the blue actually is, it feels like a blue that we've not seen before, because we've seen deeper denims and we've seen lighter blues, but actually this is a nice sort of mid-oceany blue.
Oh, nice. But I actually think, because I've got a pair of sort of grey trousers on, it goes with greys as well as sort of navies and denims as well.
Well, you've got the neutral footbed there as well,
Yes.
haven't you? So it's contrasting really beautifully, and that allows you to wear it with lots more different outfits. Now, it does come in a white as well, which is really, really nice, and the white is very clean. It's a slightly off-white, actually, so it's not too stark, which is really, really nice. Leather through and through, and lots and lots of comfort.
Yeah, really important just for that breathability and the comfort and the shaping of the footbed as well, which is lovely.
Yeah, it is. It is nicely sculpted. I notice in the detail at the bottom as well, you can see at the heel, you can see that there's like a little bit of a sheen and a little bit of a shine going there. And that kind of keys in with the shine on the leather as well, which is very nice. Of course, you can adjust these across the top as well. Plus, you've got your fly flop foot bed, which is really easy for you to say.
See, we've been practicing that, but it just didn't work out this
No,
morning.
absolutely. Fly flop foot bed. Okay, we'll say it 100 times, Sheila. Now, I don't know, Sheila, if it's my imagination, but I feel like I haven't seen this style before, and especially in this kind of multi-configuration of the leathers there, where you've got kind of half sparkle and half kind of, I don't want to say plain, it's a suede feel on the other half, but it's a really, really lovely, let's call it a duet, shall we?
Oh, a duet, there we go. We could do a duet. We have done a duet before.
Many times, Sheila.
Yes. But you can't call this ordinary, can you?
Oh,
especially
my word,
in this
it's amazing.
colour.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. But just go to the detail first of all. It's all lovely soft leather that's actually like a weave, but you can move those straps around a little bit, but it's all the foot coverage that it gives you as well, because there's a lot of people that have issues on the top of their foot and they want that covering, but they don't want to be enclosed. This is really clever how it covers the foot.
It's brilliant.
But look at that colour.
I just love it. I want to call it sapphire. I know we're calling it cobalt, which is absolutely fine. No problems with that whatsoever. But I want to call it a sparkly sapphire blue, because it's just so interesting. It's glamorous. It's, you know, it's flattering for the foot. There's so much going for this as well. And of course, ultimately, you've got something which is all about comfort, because you know, it's like comfort in complete glamorous disguise, this one, isn't it?
It is. That squidge underneath is just beautiful, but the footbed, I know with fly flop it's always incredibly comfortable, but you literally do sink into that footbed, so you don't feel as if your foot's going to slide forward, slide backwards. It just remembers that shape of your foot, which is beautiful.
Yeah. It's so true, honestly. On all three of the colours as well, you can see just how far that sinks down as well. It's beautiful. And remember, that goes all the way from heel to toe. So it's just the same up this end as it is up this end as well. So it's not just about heel comfort, it's about the whole foot. But again, when you see that mix of the sparkle and the suede working together there, again, really, we need you trying all three pairs of these on, Sheila. I'm sure you'd be buying all three pairs if that happened as well. And they are superb, but I particularly like that blue. And I know we're focusing in on the blue, not because we think it will be the most popular or the least popular colour, but I think just by virtue of the fact that we're seeing your feet in them, they are going to fly out of the door. So I would see if you're thinking about an order for these, just obviously go for your favourite colour, but just have in mind that this blue is so versatile, and it is, I think it's going to sell out the door, Sheila. Another new choice for you when it comes to fly flots, and I think it's really, really nice. If you've got a collection of fly flots, you know how popular they are, you know how comfortable they are, so it is nice to have some new choices. And we've got some crisscross going on, Sheila.
Oh yes, and in this pretty pink, which is gorgeous. Then they've got that little bit of animal print running through there. Really nice because, again, lots of foot coverage but lots of breathability. Then you've got the one-touch fastening as well, which is really important. But I think you've always got peace of mind when you buy a fly flop because you know it's going to have that comfortable footbed, it's going to have soft leathers or soft uppers, and then you've got all that beautiful squidge in the sole as well.
And for anyone who hasn't tried, of course, we always forget sometimes to say,
of course, yeah.
the money back guarantee,
Yeah.
you know, the ability for you to do what you're doing right
Yeah.
now, Sheila, in our studio, but
Yes.
you can do it in your own home as well, is walk them around at home, just on the carpet indoors,
Yeah.
and you can feel that comfort straight away. And you've got a 45-day buy and
It's
try money back
incredible,
guarantee.
isn't it?
Yeah, so even if you get them sent home and you think, oh, I've left them in their box for a couple of weeks, oh, I've forgotten I've ordered those, it's fine. Just try them on at your leisure, indoors, you know, see how they feel. You'll know instantly why so many people fall in love with fly flots. Now, we've got two colours going on here because we've got a pink and we've got the blue in the studio with us. You'll find on the website as well, there's also a light grey option. And I quite like that mix of styles going on
Yes.
here because you've got kind of like a suede-y, a sort of more matte look,
Yeah.
let's say, on one side, which is ever so soft and comfortable as well. I can see the movability going on there. And then the other side, you've got that sort of pattern detail. Might lend itself nicely for a holiday, Sheila, maybe.
Oh, I think so. Where are we going, Derek?
Oh, yeah, well, I suppose we can again now, can't we?
Yes, we can.
We're allowed to talk holidays again.
Oh, let's please.
Feels like years and
I
years and
know.
years. Go on,
Yeah.
you choose this time.
Well, you see, I'm always going to a little Greek island.
That's fine by me. I've never
Fine.
been that way, so
Oh, well, we're off.
you know I'll fit in the case, Sheila. Now, Sheila, do you know where I'm seeing you wearing these?
Oh, tell me, tell me.
It's a beach in the Netherlands, and the place is called, wait for it, Scheveningen.
Well, there
And
you
it's
go.
got the most beautiful beach, and it's got the lovely beach bars, so you can just
Oh,
literally
nice.
just amble along, you know, from bar to bar, drinking responsibly one at a time, of course. But I think this would be the perfect kind of sandal for it as well.
Because it is so comfortable to wear, but it's got joy and happiness written
It
all
has.
over it.
It's a bit boho chic.
Well, I
this,
was
isn't it?
thinking boho. You read my mind.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, I can see the maxi dress that goes
Yeah,
with this.
absolutely. And
Yeah.
I think when you bring out your summer wardrobe, you know, you've got maxi dresses, you've got your sort of like gypsy skirts,
Yeah.
you've got floaty sort of tops and things, or even a pair of cut-off jeans.
Yeah.
It'd work with either.
Honestly, I think these are super, super versatile. Magic words, of course, Turkish leathers.
Yes.
So that means buttery soft,
Yeah.
super, super flexible. I love the flowers as well. Now, we've used the flowers as decorations in other designs before, but probably clogs, I think,
Yeah,
before, haven't we?
true, but
I'm
not on a
sure that we've
sandal.
done it in sandals before, which is very, very nice. Now, you have a nice different range of colours. You're wearing the tan there. We've got the black and the denim on the table. There is a white as well if you have a look on the website. I have to say, this is really, really nicely made. You can see how many different elements there are into making a sandal like this, because you've got a very, very sturdy footbed as well. So if you're on a rocky,
True.
rocky beach,
Yeah.
not a problem whatsoever. Anti-slip, of course, as well. They're nicely sculpted, so you're on them or you're in them rather than on them, so you're not slipping around. Nice soft base as well. Can you see how far my fingers go in there? See, that's really, really lovely. And then you've got plenty of room for manoeuvre up here where you need it. So if you have got lumps and bumps and issues and whatever, it's not a problem whatsoever. You can still have something that looks super fun. It's going to put a smile on your face as well, isn't it, at the same time?
It is. And you've got the adjustability with the buckle as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a fabulous, fabulous opportunity in a range of different colours. You want something that is perfect for a holiday, for getting away, something that's super, super lightweight and versatile, and most importantly, comfortable, then I think you could do worse than treating yourself to a pair of these. To be honest with you, there's a colour for absolutely everyone, which we'll talk about in just a moment. But Sheila, do they feel as padded and quilted as they look?
Well, Number one, it's a fly flot, and it's got that footbed that we all dream about.
Yeah.
You know, you just literally sink into it. Then it sort of moulds round your foot and remembers the shape of your foot. And then you've got the sole unit. When you walk on anything, even if it's a rough surface, you've got that lovely bounce back, that squidge there. But the upper, it's all padded that encases your foot. You've got the one-touch fastening. You have got comfort through and through with these.
Which I think is really, really nice because, you know, a lot of us, our feet change over the year as well,
true.
don't they? Which is bizarre. Sometimes they swell a bit more and they feel
do.
a bit bigger. There
Yeah.
are some times of the year where you think, okay, well, that corner, that bunion or whatever's not bothering me as much.
Yes.
And sometimes you just get that pinch
Yeah.
point, don't you? Because you've got that complete adjustability there, it's like a big cuddle.
Oh,
and
it's
that cuddle
lovely.
can be as tight or as loose as you want it to be, which I think is really, really good. You know, it's really, really important. Sometimes you need just that little bit more height, don't you?
It's probably about an inch actually at the back there, but because the footbed's nicely shaped, you don't feel shaped even. You don't feel as if your feet will push forward or slip back. You know, it's really secure on the foot. But I just think if you've been wearing encased shoes, maybe for work or something, and you want that lovely breathability and comfort, this is the one to go for.
And as you just saw there is a colour for everyone. I do love the navy because I think that's a really nice, sort of almost like a two-tone mix of colours as well. The green is an interesting one as well. It's almost like an aqua green,
It's lovely.
isn't it? Yeah,
Apple.
very, very
Yeah.
nice. Oh yes, it's an apple picked
An
straight
apple.
from the tree. Fantastic example of one of our staple styles here at Pavers as well now, because we've got an adjustable mule. And I think actually, to be honest with you, you've got something here which is totally versatile and is to a larger extent quite neutral as well, because we're talking about block colours here, but a nice open breathable style. For those people as well who just want that adjustability. I think sometimes people say to me all the time, Sheila, do you know what? There's some styles I like, but I just can't get anything to fit me.
True, because maybe you've got one foot bigger than the other,
Yeah.
maybe you've had maybe a little operation on one foot, something like that. So to have that adjustability is fabulous, and it always seems to be right on the top of your foot. So with this one, you can adjust it with that one-touch fastening. You've got a really nice shaped and curved footbed, so it slightly comes up at the front, so you don't ever feel that your toes are going forward. Really, really soft upper, which is gorgeous. And like you said, Derek, plain colours, and not everybody wants embellishment.
No.
They want something that just looks quite sophisticated, and this tan is gorgeous.
Well, I think we spend our money very, very wisely these days. So we want a look that will work with lots and lots of different outfits. We don't want to, I mean, we're all victims of this. We go for one jazzy style that we absolutely love because it goes with that dress or that skirt or whatever it might be. And sometimes you want just that bit more versatility, don't you? I mean, look at all the colours you've got here. Really, really nice selection of colours going on here. I love the red. I think the red is super, super smart as well. Just a nice, sophisticated, deeper shade of red. And just to go through in just a little bit more detail close up as well, you see the footbed and you see how responsive that is to your foot. You see also the way it's sculpted as well. So rather than that being absolutely and completely flat, you have got some natural shaping and sculpting going on there and the ability to adjust that completely. I love this, and I also think it's very affordable, Sheila.